'Cause girl, don't you know? Girl, don't you know you're so beautiful? I wanna give all my love to you, girl. Not just tonight, but the rest of your life. I wanna be always here by your side.
What up, y'all? It's your boy KYL coming to you with another video. Hey, y'all. I'm out here on my grind. As you can see, all this sunshine, all in the way. Yeah, don't hate. Yeah, I rhymed on that one. Don't hate y'all. But just had an interesting experience, man, and just wanna share it with you guys. Growing up, you know, I grew up in a what they would call a rough environment. I don't call it a rough environment, man. But I grew up in an environment where the design was for me to either be dead or in jail, or if it wasn't those two things, then just live the rest of my life with felonies, etc., struggling, right? That was the plan for me. And the reason I know this was the plan, obviously, because I understand the dynamics of the way communities, government, etc., are set up. So I get it now. And also because when I was a kid, before I quote unquote got my life together and, you know, transferred to a better school and started playing basketball, all the guys I was running around doing shit little boys do when they have no supervision, all the guys I was running with, they're gone, they're dead, right? Actually, one guy, my boy Lil Dan, he ended up doing 13 years, and ironically, when I transferred to King High School to play ball. Literally, I want to say maybe about a month later, Lil Dan caught this charge, and this actually was my guy. Like, we did everything together. So he caught that charge. So that actually preserved his life because, as you know, I mean, you are who you are made to be, based on culture, based on you know, your cultural belief system, religion, the group belief system, which again just goes to culture, etc. What your parents are teaching you, what you're watching on TV, the music you're listening to. There's so many things that goes into programming the supercomputer we have that we call the subconscious mind or whatever. There's several things, and also 7 things to kind of offset it. You know, the chemicals they put in foods. You know, whatever hell they're putting in those vaccinations, that has literally, I came up in the 80s, 90s, through Detroit when I was a kid, and when I was coming up, you know, you might have someone who's homosexual or gay or whatever they call it here and there, but now it's like literally everywhere I go, it's more homosexual black men than anything else. You know what I'm saying? So that, you know, that just seems kind of strange, right? But anyway, my point is this. My point of this video is this. One of the biggest things I had to overcome, and I wasn't even conscious of, you know, a friend of mine years ago pointed it out to me, but I would never smile, you know? I would never smile. And it's funny because we came here, so my mom is from here, from Detroit, but we came here when I was like 6 from California. And then when I would look at my pictures from like, you know, elementary, kindergarten, man, I had the biggest smile on my face. And actually, when I actually finished putting this video together, I'm gonna see if I can find a few of those pictures just to kind of show you guys, and then show you what happened when I was dropped in this shit. And this shit meaning Detroit at the time we came here, which was like 83, 84. I mean, and it was really bad. But like I said, I was a kid, so I just adjusted. You know, to give you an example, when we moved here, so I left private school. I went to a school called Hawthorne Christian in California. You know, an affluent school. You had to have money to go there. You know, my parents did have money. So we moved here. So okay, California private school, right? I mean, so we lived on a street called La Cienega. You know, you know, high-end apartments or whatever, pool, all that good stuff. You know, the bus would literally, you know, pull up to my door, pick me up, take me to school. You know what I'm saying? Living that life, right? Move here for second grade, and literally I go to a school called Liberty, and I gotta do a little video in the school while it's still standing, y'all. It looks like it's unreal. It looks like the school came right out of the Walking Dead. Like it was like something that a prop that they use in The Walking Dead. That's how bad it looked. They just let it go. That's how they do shit here. But anyway, saying that to say, so we had a fire drill in school during lunchtime where when I was second grade, you know, during lunchtime, we didn't go outside. And the reason being is because for whatever reason, in my neighborhood, they would have shootouts or whatever. So we had a drill where we would get under the lunch table during lunchtime. Y'all, this is second grade, man. So that's how I started. That's how I started this shit. And from that, now I'm getting back to my point, finally. And from that, I just had this, if you ever see black men usually from the hood, or even the women too, or anybody from any kind of hard upbringing, their face will let you know. You know what I'm saying? I would never smile. It was almost impossible to smile for me. You know what I'm saying? But what I realized as I was, you know, growing up and learning, what it is when you grow up in those kind of environments, you cannot show weakness. You understand what I'm saying? So that trait or that characteristic that I acquired not to smile was for protection. You understand what I'm saying? But I didn't understand that. But the thing is this: in the real world, you can't be hard all the fucking time. You can't get shit done being hard. You know what I'm saying? With a scowl on you know what I'm saying? And then especially when the world has already been taught that you, the black man, are enemy number one. And also there's being an attack on masculinity. You know what I'm saying? So all that stuff just don't fly. But anyway, saying that to say, once I realized, okay, this is something I need to work on, y'all. Started working on it, y'all. Some years ago, y'all. It was hard, man. But now, fast forward to 2019, and it's like I just smile unconsciously. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to do. Never thought I could do it. But just saying that to say, so I just went into a restaurant. As soon as I walked in, a young lady, just complimented my smile. You know what I'm saying? And then my first thought was, wow, man, I've come a long way when I can walk into, you know, somewhere or anywhere, or just period, just somebody can acknowledge that, especially knowing me, me knowing what I went through and what I had to overcome to make that happen. Just saying that to say, y'all, the human subconscious mind, this avatar that we in, the human body, is a bad motherfucker, y'all. But it's a gift and a curse though, because if you learn how to master it, and I know y'all hear this all the time, but it's true. You can program yourself to do whatever. You understand what I'm saying? You just have to do the work and learn how to do the work. You know what I'm saying? It's not hard to do. Just sit still, you know. But that's the gift. That this is a bad motherfucker. You got unlimited memory. And like I said, you can program yourself to be whatever you need to be, to do whatever you need to do. But the curse is, if you don't understand this, aspect about your subconscious mind, how it works, then the music you listen to, the TV you watch, the people you talk to, they would literally control you. They would control how you think, what you do. And you'll think it's literally you, but no, it's not you. You just, you allow entities outside of you to program you. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not your fault, because they started doing this to us at birth. We didn't have a chance. You understand what I'm saying? Pumping us with vaccinations. Shit, you can't even crawl yet. They dropping you in the motherfucking, they baptizing you. Shit, you can't even walk good yet. You in school. Like, you know what I'm saying? They indoctrinating your ass, so it ain't your fault. Yeah, but just saying that to say, man, Just going back to the whole point of this my long ass video that was supposed to be short. Just saying it to say, you can accomplish anything you want to accomplish, man. Like I said, literally, I couldn't smile, but now I can't help myself. It's your boy YF.